these. I got these weird niggas running around. These
It's a
niggas
different
got
level of respect. It's a different
whole
level. It's a
different
different
level of
level of
respect.
respect. I know exactly what you're talking about because like when we laying down and you in a medium max, ain't nobody walking past you making noise with their shower slippers. You know, ain't nobody spitting in the face bowl when they brush their teeth. They spitting in the toilet. It's just a different level of respect, and you ain't nobody passing by you without saying excuse me. It's just a
Yeah.
different level of respect. For you to have to go somewhere where there's no respect, you almost feel as if you being disrespected. But it just reprogrammed my mind and allowed me to know that, you know what, man, I'm gonna go and get out the way.
No, that's real shit.
I'm gonna go and get out because I can't win, so I'm gonna go and get out the way.
Oh, that's real shit. That's real shit. Yo, Rue,
Hey.
look, I'm gonna turn it over to the ladies real quick before we get to the fellas, and we're gonna let y'all go ahead on and
Oh my God.
let y'all talk to Gates. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And y'all
Yes.
ask y'all questions. I'm gonna tell you, this man is authentic. So don't ask no shit you don't want the answer to, cause
I'm
he
asking
gonna
nasty
motherfucking
shit.
answer.
We
But
want
hey,
Mm-hmm.
all the
listen,
smokes.
I need
I'm gonna turn.
clarification.
I just took a shot.
Go ahead, Rue.
Oh my God.
I,
Go ahead, Rue. So
Yeah, so I want to know, you gonna put a little pill in the bitch booty hole if she with it?
I never I never use drugs or any type of stimulants whenever I'm engaging with somebody.
Okay,
oh,
Because
okay. You
just to
know,
be
I like
just
that answer.
I mean it's not that, it's
But
just
is
to
she
be
with it though?
I'm not gonna deal with nobody that's off into that. I don't even,
Okay.
to be honest with you, I'm not even gonna deal with no woman that drink alcohol.
Ooh, I like
Ooh.
that.
Okay,
Man,
Okay,
okay.
okay, because you know, we
whack.
see you as a super freak, low key. Like you get that very sexy, strong, strength, masculine, energy. So a lot of
I
ladies,
do.
our minds be
I have a lot of sexual energy, but whack. No, I don't drink or smoke. The only thing I do indulge in, I smoke cigars like tobacco,
okay, okay. I like that. Classy man, okay.
and that's
I want
just
to
like a
ask
way of me
you,
being. Yeah.
when did you find Islam?
I was born Muslim. My daddy Muslim. I had
Assalamu
kind of shy.
alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa wa alaikum assalam wa
Rahmatullah barakatuh.
rahmatullah.
Are you fasting this Ramadan? It's in 18 more
Oh yes, ma'am.
days. Yes, sir.
That
oh, and I,
question make me feel so guilty for what I was just about to
right.
Right. I'm over
ask.
Me
here like, damn. I was
Damn.
too.
gonna say some
She took it to
flagrant shit.
Islam. I was just
Okay,
about to
y'all. You
ask.
know I gotta ask my
Not
famous
too much on
question.
my
Go ahead,
noble
Killer. You know
Muslim
I'm right
brother.
behind you.
I gotta ask my famous question. I ask everybody this. What's good, Kevin?
How
This
you
is Lady
doing, beloved?
Killer. I'm doing great. So I'm gonna ask you: do you like getting your ass ate, or do you like doing the ass eating?
I'm more of a pleaser, to be honest with you, and I don't even like my balls and shit wet. I don't like nothing wet.
What
Oh
Ooh.
about
Damn.
wait? What about the gooch? You don't
man.
like your little gooch all licked? You know what I'm saying?
That's
When you
under
want.
your balls. I don't even like all that.
I
Oh
like that.
shit!
I like
Okay,
And he
that.
know exactly where that Gucci is at.
he know where it's
It's
at.
not
Yeah.
really called Joe.
Like what
It's
she
like
like how she supposed to like really,
Get
dive
in
into
there.
you and give you like good feelings and shit if you don't really like a lot of stuff.
it ain't that. I aim to please my partner. Like I get off on seeing my woman get off. Like that's what I get off on.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's
nice.
dope.
I
So
remember
so do
Ishi.
you have any fetishes, like foot fetishes or any type of, fetish?
Do I have any? I'm. It's not that. It's like when when I'm with my partner. I mean, it's everything on her is beautiful. I mean, babe, you look like art. I'm gonna taste everything in your body. That's just me.
Like to suck toes,
So
everything from the head to the toes?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, that's during initial contact. That's like the sexual exploration when I'm finding her spots. Like, don't tell me your spot. Like, let me explore. Let me find out. Let me see what you react to and things of that nature. That's my thing. I'm gonna find your spot, and we may discover somewhere that you were sensitive and you experienced sensitivity that you didn't even know existed. I'm just that type of person.
so you really meant it when you said that you drunk your partner's pee? I just want to answer to that. I don't have
I
nothing
mean, that's
against it,
every
but
part of
I
her.
don't have nothing against it. I'm just
That's
asking.
every
What
part
kind
of
of
her.
water was she drinking?
And what
Yeah.
temperature was it?
Oh my God, man,
Was it warm or
Is it
hot?
y'all
spring or
y'all leave me
mineral?
alone, man.
Gotta answer whatever you
No,
Spring or
no,
mineral?
All on
no
that.
comment.
You don't
Ah.
have to
Carbonate.
answer that, Kevin.
Okay, no, no. So I'm gonna
A
ask then.
little
I'm gonna ask
strawberry
it.
Go
No, no.
ahead,
I'm
No
gonna
Jazz.
ask
comment.
because
Go
you know
ahead.
I'm like, hi Kevin, this is Dreas. How you doing? So I know in some of your lyrics they get a little explicit. You've been talking about how you like to see your partner be pleased, right? You don't mind seeing a little flick of her getting hit or whatever. So I got a question real quick. I don't know if you like Kool-Aid, but whatever you like to drink, I just want to give you a little scenario, see if you with the bullshit, right? So let's say you come home, your girl dressed all sexy, she in the kitchen making some Kool-Aid. She got the shower in and she like, baby, go take a shower. You come out the shower, she grab your dick and she just drop them balls inside the Kool-Aid and then she take it back out and suck all of it. Delicious, right? Then she dip your dick in the Kool-Aid and she take it back out and suck, go, look, 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 suck all the Kool-Aid off, right? Then she got to drink all the Kool-Aid because you don't want to put that shit back in the fridge. It's a little weird. People drinking a little Kool-Aid, dick, that's not cool, right?
Right.
You gonna be with that shit or you be a little like, what the fuck is she doing with my dick in the Kool-Aid? I
Nah,
think he might be with it.
I'm gonna be honest. I try. That's different.
Oh, this
Oh,
I never had that. I
this
never had that happen to me
nigga.
before.
look, you
Now
getting
you get
mixed
a.
signals now. You're giving mixed
Hey,
signals.
Kevin, your points just went up. I got you.
Hell
Woo!
No,
yeah.
you just said
Dip
if
them in the Kool-Aid or don't touch them.
you say I'm giving you mixed signals. You say if my woman put my dick in some Kool-Aid and
Yeah.
suck my dick, she sucked the Kool-Aid off my dick. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that.
L.
Just all types
Cause
of
they got
Hey,
some
a
women,
nasty.
song coming
and
near
I
you
and
real soon.
they got
Oh,
some women.
Dreas.
They
Tell
got
them.
some women that don't know this. Like I'm really, really spiritual when it comes to sex. Like most women don't even know this. Like they got women that they pussy don't even get wet unless they suck dick. Because your throat and your fallopian tube is the same as above, so below. So a woman can also have throat gasms. They have they can
Hold
they
on,
can
nigga.
Oh
Hold the fuck up.
shit.
Hold up.
Wallahi,
Follow
Let
the
him
plane.
wallahi,
talk. Let him talk.
Follow the
wallahi,
plane.
Let him
Wait the
talk.
Though.
fuck up.
أعوذ بالله
Wait.
من الشيطان
Hold on.
الرجيم.
Wait. Slow down.
I
wallahi.
come off
Nigga,
sucking dick
did
for
you
real.
say, hold on, lady killer. Hold on. Nigga, did you say throat gasm?
yeah, they have women that have throat gasms.
They also have nipple
But
gasms. They
That's
have
a
Okay,
orgasms
fact.
from
I'm gonna
just
get
having
out
their
the way. Y'all
nipples.
got it. Y'all.
Yeah, see, Kevin, we here. See, I know there's throat gasms. You
and
can get
I'm not
orgasm
trying
from
to
having your
and
nipples
I
played
and
with.
I really see and like see how that was a wild moment for some people.
Right.
See, this how it be in my interviews. It'll be like a moment, like a wild moment when you can look it up because like I really study and practice tantric sex
Yes.
because sometimes you can have sex with a person and be drained afterwards. That person
Mm.
did not reciprocate your energy. Sometimes you can have sex with a person and you be supercharged and they be supercharged because y'all reciprocated each other's energy. See, if
Ooh.
the energy not in alignment, the sex gonna be bullshit.
True. Spiritual is
We
there.
not equally yoked. We not equally yoked. So our energy, is off balance.
Hey, Dreas, hit him with the candle wax.
All right, nigga, I gotta ask you, man. You got you a cold freak in the cut. She thick as fuck. She with the fuckery, right? Then she pull out a candlestick, be like, "Hey, I want you to put this candlestick in my asshole and light it and watch the wax fall down the crack of my ass." You don't think
I
that's cool?
haven't, I haven't, I haven't engaged in that.
You should try it.
No. Ain't
Wait,
no.
would you
Look,
try
don't let
it?
this nigga off. You haven't?
Nah, I
Okay,
haven't
but
engaged in that.
would you allow her to put that candle in her ass and you light that motherfucker?
I'm screaming.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna
just.
pass on that one.
Oh
I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass.
Lady, don't let him off the hook.
That's not.
Oh shit,
Hey, look,
y'all.
it's not hygienically clean enough for him to put a
It
candle in an
ain't. It's
ass.
just I'm.
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
like
be
some
honest.
4th of
Real
July
funky though.
shit.
I'm
Like
gonna
this
be
the
honest
whole
with
hood
you.
nigga.
I'm
Like
gonna be honest with you. I don't even put my
he
fingers
don't do that
inside of
type
a
of
woman.
shit.
Like
What?
I don't put my fingers
Yes, you
inside of
That's
want
a
her to
woman.
different.
smell herself.
That's
I
different.
did hear you put your fingers inside of a woman and put it under her nose to let her know she
Yeah,
was smelling a little
Oh
foul.
my
yeah,
God.
I've done that before. I've done that before, but that's like I tell you. I'll give you another scenario. All right, that's like as a Muslim. Like I had a woman that was dealing with me, and she was like, "I ain't never met no man wash their dick off after they pee." I say, "Yeah." I say, "You supposed to pee after sex, and even after you pee, you supposed to wash your dick off because what happens is you can develop the overgrowth of bacteria, and it won't be a STD, but you can give your woman something called urea plasma. If you ever if a woman ever experienced that, and that just comes from being unclean and unhygienic. See, it's a lot of things that we don't even know. So
Yeah, that's
Take
like
notes, fellas.
is
Take notes.
Right, because
so
is
I'm
that
just
as a
and
why?
Muslim,
and
you're
it's
supposed to
Wallahi,
wash
different
up
once
every
wallahi.
time. No, as
it's
a Muslim, you're
different
supposed
once you know it's different once you know the truth about like sex. It's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's not even supposed to be taboo. But when you understand that, I don't watch porn. I don't even subscribe to porn because that's not real sex. That's just a bitch acting, howling and jumping around screaming. And this nigga done took a bunch of pills and or whatever shots he took to make his dick hard. This is not real sex. This is not. This is. It's not even spiritual. You didn't even pray before you even engaged in spiritual unification with this woman. You didn't do none of that. This is supposed to be spiritual. We gonna experience a level of ecstasy that she never experienced with no man before. She gonna have multiple orgasms just dealing with me. So like it's a lot of things that I don't even get off into. It's like people be looking for this extra and extra and extra thing, but nothing external ever adds value. You gonna have multiple orgasms just off me. You know, we gonna have intellectual intercourse before we even ever get to the bedroom. I done fucked your brain up before I even put that dick on you.
Oh,
Preach,
Kevin know
And
what's
Kevin.
up.
Kevin,
Go
He
ahead,
know.
Oh
Kevin. For
Lord.
the people
and
that ain't hear it
Kevin,
in the
Kevin
before
back,
know.
it starts in the mind.
before
It
you
do
do
like
that, you give your women a bath, right? You like to bathe your women and stuff.
yeah, I do sea salt scrubs and things of that nature because it detox you. It's an energetic cleanse, and most women don't orgasm due to they be having so much on their mind that they can't even get off into it. That's like I can't have sex in an unclean house because my mind ain't gonna be there.
Man, you be
Yo,
fucking
that's
these
real shit.
girls' heads up.
Yo,
What?
that's real shit. I cannot have filth around me. I cannot. That can't happen.
Yeah, that's what they want
Do
to talk
you
about.
do
I
you
can't
bathe
even.
your women whack? Like, do you before? Have you ever
Yeah,
bathed?
I would definitely bathe. Listen, bathe, take care of after surgery, wipe her ass, clean her up if I
Woo.
need to. All that. What you mean? That's my woman.
That's what I'm talking about, Wack.
What you talking about?
Hey, that's what the fuck
If
we
I'm like,
talking about.
if I can't fend for myself,
I'll
you
wipe
supposed to
Kevin's
do it for
ass.
me,
But
right?
Shit.
but
I'm
the
like,
but the like but to
I'm
be
just.
honest, but to be honest, it's like when I do have sex talk, I do it to be educational and informative. But a lot of people take it and want to go, man, I'm just in. I guess it's a fantasy to them or something, but it's kind of distasteful to nature to me. When I meet a woman that's not even spiritually in tune with herself, it's kind of just distasteful to even talk about it because I understand that you're not really where I'm at spiritually. So I'm really doing myself a disservice. Like I talk like this to my children about. Like I tell my daughter and my sons, like when they find somebody that they partner with, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. So it's like it's not taboo, and it's not. I feel like even watching porn and having these kind of conversations, I only do this really, and I'm repeating myself to be informative and to like help people understand that it's spiritual, it's not physical. And it's like when they make it like just a dick going in a pussy, that's like kind of distasteful in nature to me. I really don't even like talking about that shit, to be honest with you.
I
I
agree.
feel that. I feel that
I
big
wanted
time.
to
Think.
ask you real
Oh,
quick,
go
just while
ahead,
we
Danny.
talking about spirituality,
Yo,
what
do not
moment?
drop the trenches, PTR. Do not drop the trenches. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Danny. I wanted to ask you, what moment do you feel like it was in your life that connected you the most with your spirituality, since that's a big part of your life?
My solitude, being in tune with myself.
So, do you think that there's a such thing? Because there was something going around on our stages where, people said that there was good pussy. Some people said that there's no such
Hey
thing
man,
because of the mental
with
connection.
all due respect, I don't want. I think I clarified everything. I just
Yeah, he
don't want
already
to have
said
no
he don't
more
want to hear no
sex talk.
sex questions.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
It's just because it's not being received. It's not it's not intellectually being received and reciprocated in its proper manner.
Okay, 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 cool. You got it.
It's like we talking about fetishes, and I'm not. Like I said, I'm grown, baby.
You're
I'm
not
grown.
on it right now,
Wallahi.
y'all.
Wallahi.
Hey, what's up,
So
Cool.
Kevin?
Kevin, so
Can,
what are your views on like marriage then? Like what are your like what do you look for like in a woman? Since so we can, get off that subject. What do you look for in a woman?
Marriage is winning.
Ooh.
Oh,
Marriage is winning.
I ain't never heard nobody no man.
can you
Yeah,
elaborate?
Yeah,
that's
can
winning.
yeah.
Like being married to a woman and being able to pray 5 times a day with your woman and your children, that's winning. There's nothing
Wallahi.
more intimate. There's nothing more intimate than going in front of your creator and praying with your woman. There's nothing more intimate than that.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
Gates, what's up, Dick?
What's up, baby?
Hey, man, I want to tell a little quick story right quick. I don't want to be long-winded, man, but look, this is how I met you, right? We was in the flesh. You was banging out verses. This is around when you first came home, around when Make 'em Believe came out. You remember when life was so simple back then? You were just banging out verses left and right, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
So you was in the flash in the studio, right? And I was like, I need a verse from you real quick. And you was like, you gave me the price. You know what I'm saying? I said, you said, you serious, big brother? You say, look, meet me in the wreck. Meet me in Baton Rouge. Follow me to Baton Rouge. So look, we shot out to Baton Rouge. We went to the studio off of Florida over there, by Gus over there. You said, when I got to the studio, you bowed down to my feet. I said, man, what the hell is dude doing? You say, big brother, I just want to apologize to you because I'm gonna keep it real. I gotta be honest with you and look in your face. When I told you what I told you in Lafayette, I thought you was gonna I thought you was a bullshit. I didn't think you was gonna show up. So long story short, you banged out the verse, right? But one thing that stood out to me when I pulled up to that studio was that you was pissed how I just walked in that motherfucker. So even back then you was on some militant shit. And you was on some shit like you ain't want no fraudulent activity, no weird ass activity that the entourage shit. So seeing how the kids getting all these Ricos and shit today, what was that red flag that made you? Cause you been trimmed that fat. Now even Wack just brought it up. You riding solo now. You always dolo. What was that red flag that made you trim that fat? Cause at that time you had a couple of people around. You was still rolling kind of deep.
Shit, I come up under that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I come up under a real syndicate. I grew up in a syndicate from watching my grandfather to watching all the people in front of me do their thing. And I always noticed that large organizations, they always fall.
See, see, he didn't watch the whole movie. I keep telling these Negroes, do y'all leave in the middle of the movie? Shit.
Always
Lord,
turn up the same way.
I'm just
Yeah.
kind of, I'm just kind of scared of big organizations. They kind of scare me a little bit because it's like,
Pull game up, game in the goo.
I've been sending him
Game up.
invites, but he not accepting.
Okay, then keep
I done
sending
seen,
them.
I done seen so
Okay.
many people that they make deals behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, they don't stand on principle. They don't stand on morals and principles. We do not sacrifice the lives of others for our own self-preservation. And it ain't too many people that's really living by that code no more. So I'm real careful about who I have around me and what I let people see.
Yeah,
Gates, let me ask you a question, man. When it's time to work with another artist, right? Can
Yeah.
you give me the name of one of those artists? Because I see you get out in the booth, and it's crazy because, with me, my real experience of a motherfucker rapping in these booths is the game. These young niggas stress me out. They be in there 18 hours and get 4 bars and shit crazy to me. I go in with Chuck, that nigga in there, we banging out 5, 6 songs a night. What artist, right, has put you on your toes when it come time for you to do a song with them or work with them to where nigga, okay, I know I got to bring it because I know that energy is there, if any.
Who just used to make me just go hard?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll say Mizey. Not the one from not the one that's still living, but my brother, the one that's dead. He no longer
R.I.P.
with
to
us.
Mozzie. R.I.P. Mozzie. R.I.P. to
Got you,
Shake.
got you. Anybody else?
Yeah,
Any?
hey Kevin, do you have any like
Hold on,
oh
killer. Anybody else? Anybody else? You didn't work with a few people.
Yeah.
That just made me better.
I
that made you tie them boots up and say, okay, I
No,
know.
because I was never. I never went in there with it like I was competing. It was like we about to kill a song together. So it was never like I'm battle rapping nobody.
Got
I'm
you.
against you. I never had that mindset. I'm like, man, we about to go in there and cook that dope up. That just always been my thing.
You know who the last person I saw, and it shocked the fuck out of me, which I don't know why it did. When Game was putting together Drillmatic, was motherfucking Beans. Man, him and Beans was doing this song. He still ain't released it. But the energy was so authentic because they respect each other so much. But you could tell when every time one of them went in that booth to lay their shit right, they wasn't coming at each other, but they was delivering on a level that was greater than the last verse. And I felt that shit. I said, yeah, them two niggas complimenting each other on that song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
man sharper man is iron sharper iron.
No, that's real. That's real. Who's some of your favorite producers that you work with?
My favorite producers. Uh
Yep.
oh man, somebody I don't want nobody to be mad at me. Anybody who I ever worked with. his
Nah,
name
I ain't
You
saying,
got
hey,
your
listen,
favorites.
we said,
his names I
brother,
can't
kill
remember,
your
but
favorite.
me and Cash Money AP got we got a great rapport. Me and DJ Chose, DJ
Chose.
Young Styles out of Arkansas, Grizz, Go Grizz. Uh, I had the opportunity to work with ATL Jacob before. Um, man, I hope I ain't forgetting nobody. Uh, oh my God, don't be mad at me, y'all, if y'all listening, bro. My brain ain't working today. My elevator don't go all the way up. Oh, Wack, why you put me? Oh, that nigga Wack pull
Take
that
your
snub
time.
nose
Take your
38 out on me.
time.
No,
That nigga Wack
listen.
put me in a
No,
jam.
no,
You heard?
no, listen. First of all, nigga, you got a lot of music and did a lot of music. I just was wondering, who was one of those, who was a few of them producers,
Uh,
man, that you got excited about working with. You know what I mean? I know
I
you
got
excited
I
about,
got
yeah.
an opportunity to work with Go Grizz and on this Kaza album that I just had released. I got an opportunity to work with. I had DJ Chose, Go Grizz, and London J in the studio at the same time. We locked in, and we stayed in that bitch all night. So that was beautiful. Um, I'm trying to see when you say producers though, like, oh man, I got to work with Krishan, and
Yo,
they got
think
the dude.
Game down there, pull him up. I'm listening to you.
They got the dude. His name Krishan, and he got another artist that make beats named YB. They from he from Virginia, and I like they made the Bad for Me song.
Got you.
Yeah, they made that when I was on there. My plug daughter. Guess we fell in love when we first met. Told me they gonna
Hmm.
kill me if I ever make a upset. You know the
Hmm.
one that you had without
Yeah.
we ain't gonna get off into that, but
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. I know. So
man,
listen, man. I was
yeah,
sitting
like
back
that.
watching, right? I was watching, and
Yeah, yes
I
sir.
noticed one of them young boys, y'all was close, and then y'all got a little separated. But when I talked to you about him, you told me one day that's gonna be good again because you think he great, right? And I'm talking about NBA young boy, right?
Oh
Uh,
yes, sir. Everybody got to take their own path.
yeah. So like, it, like y'all ups and downs, is that something that you got an understanding with, or is that
Of,
something that
of
one
course.
day you feel y'all gonna work together again, or is it just it'll never happen, or what's your feelings about that relationship?
To be honest with you, the bulk of I gotta say this before I can say that the bulk of my income come off agriculture and coffee. You know this. I said
Yeah, I
coffee.
know that. Yeah.
So to be honest with you, like I love music, I do, but I only move as I'm inspired. But as far as that situation, I wish him the best and the most success in everything that life has to give him. My wish is the wish of Allah for him, and that's it. That's all.
Gotcha. No, you told me that. You told me that. We got
Yeah.
Chuck. We got Chuck. My brother, my little homie, boss. My little homie, that's my boss on
What
stage. I
Chuck?
love that
What
shit.
our Chuck?
Yeah, yeah, he right there. He
Hey
right there.
yo, hey, this nigga, yo,
He go with that bullshit.
yo, Gates. I keep telling Wack, nigga, he is the little homie, nigga. You're 5'11".
Nah, nah, fuck all
I
that.
told you you had short
No,
legs.
no, I'm definitely your short. Hey, listen, you know what, gang? Why I ain't got a problem saying you my boss, but why you got a problem saying,
Hey,
uh, 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 your tall ass? I am the big homie.
cause you got it backwards. The thing is, I don't gotta be your boss. You are a boss. I don't want to be the boss, nigga. There's too many eyes on the boss. Gates will tell you that. I'm chilling, man. I'm out the way.
He said I
I'm
got the
about to
way.
wait.
You know what I'm
I'm about to
saying?
wait.
Hey, Elon running around. You know, everybody know Elon Musk, but the dude under him, what's his name? Exactly.
No, that's real shit. You right about?
I'm chilling.
Oh, hey, yo, game. I got this lady named Tara Crush.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker, she know
I
more of your
got you,
fucking
Tara.
music than me. Where she at, Tara? Where you at?
I sent
What's
her an
up,
invite.
Black?
Tar, go ahead, cause you been stressing me out about saying hi to this nigga. She's obsessed on
I'm not
another level.
upset.
Nah, don't do that. There you go, right there,
She's
Shit.
for
Tar.
sure
Hey,
No,
She
obsessed.
Tar,
Say
say
Chuck.
talk
anything
to
about the
him.
game. She
Yo,
windmilling.
y'all mute up. Let Tar talk to him, cause she
Say
got
Chuck. You on
every.
location?
oh my God,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
up,
yeah.
baby?
All right.
What's up? How you going? How you doing? You all right?
Wait a minute, hold on, real quick. Let me
You
change my
good?
clothes. Oh my fucking
Hey,
God!
hey, hey, hey,
Oh
I
my
can
fucking
Whack.
God,
Whack.
Yo,
y'all! I
what
got
up?
to
Hey,
cry.
you know
Yo,
what?
what up?
Hey,
This woman
I don't even
obsessed.
Not
You know
Tara
what?
blushing, whack.
hey,
Tara
hey
blushing.
nigga,
Y'all
What
be
the
letting them
fuck?
have a moment. God damn.
I don't even go outside no. Every time I walk down the street, somebody asks me, am I Kevin Gates, bro?
Man,
I can't.
Really?
Hey, nigga. Hey, nigga don't confuse me with nobody except this guy. Nobody, bro. I be like, nigga, I'm clearly the game, bro. Like, what? That
Are y'all
shit
both
crazy.
6'5"?
That's my
nah,
brother, man.
nah. I'm 6'4". He like 6'5".
Oh
yeah,
well, shit. No wonder.
yeah. Gates is 6'4". Them both them niggas tall in a motherfucker, man.
And
Both
thick.
them. Hey, Gates, when can we expecting some more music this year?
I'm about to drop in a minute.
Oh,
Oh
great,
yeah.
great, great.
I'm about to drop in. Say,
Yep.
Wack, man, I love y'all, bro. I'm about to get up out of here.
Nah, I need you for a few more
Hey,
minutes. A
one
few
time
more
before
minutes.
you leave, I got a question, Brody.
Go ahead. Drop the
Talk to me.
question.
Hey,
I
look,
got a spiritual question.
listen,
What's the
when
question?
you gave Moneybag Yo his shahada, do you feel like he received the shahada like the real way, or you feel like he did it just because it was you giving it to him?
I feel like he received it because as a Muslim, I'm never gonna judge another Muslim at all.
Now,
And
wallahi.
I'm always hide the flaws of my brothers because no man is perfect. So any one of my good sisters or my good brothers, I'm gonna conceal any one of their flaws. And Chuck on the phone, he'll tell you I done rectified a lot of affairs, with orders, in between orders. I done squashed
That's
a lot
real.
of shit behind closed doors with
No,
people that
that's
couldn't
real.
even get in the same room with each other. Hey, you and you, hey, come on, we Muslim. What's up?
No, that's
I
real. That's real
Hey,
appreciate
talk.
that, Sheikh.
hey, Gates, I'm from I'm from Alabama. I live in Tennessee, close to Knoxville. I got a quick question for you, man. What's up with the Elvis Presley tattoo on your chest?
Damn, that was my
I
question.
had I had spoke about it before. I'm no longer involved in any illegitimate activity, but that was back when the stamps used to come on them. After you cut around a
Okay,
balloon wrapper,
okay,
the stamps
yep,
used to come on them.
yep.
Sometimes they had a George Bush stamp, the Yahoo stamp. Well, I had
Uh,
got a few of them one time with the Elvis Presley stamp. And it was some of that real rock and roll shit.
That
It was heavy
shit.
metal.
oh shit.
Oh
Got you.
shit.
I got
Hey,
you.
Gates.
You already
I
know.
hope
Gates.
I,
You
wo-
already
hey, I
know.
hope I ain't going over nobody's
Kevin.
head,
You
but I
already
got to
know,
talk real
Kevin.
slick so the
I
charges
got a
don't
quick
stick.
question for
No, I
Kevin.
got you.
Kevin,
Exactly.
this is Rue. I want to ask you a quick question about your new single, Breakfast.
Yes, ma'am.
It is going. I love the song. What was your inspiration on the song? Because I see a beautiful lady in the video.
What was my inspiration?
Yeah, like
You
how'd
saw
you
the
come about with
video?
that song? Like, what made you like
Did you
breakfast?
did
Like,
you did you see the video?
I seen the video. You was eating her
Okay.
up.
Okay. Would you want to rephrase the question?
How could I? Yeah, I actually would. Can somebody help me with that? I would say, like, when it came to breakfast, like when you came up with the concept of your music video, and like with the whole song, like your lady inspired that. I'm sure.
It's my greatest piece of work yet. I'm very proud of that video. I'm very proud of that song.
I loved it.
Hey,
I loved
Gates.
it. That
Hey,
was good. Great job.
when I was younger, man, I used to always look up to my OGs to give me advice on poly. Not that I'm older, some of the younger guys they asked me about poly. What's some of your keys to poly, man?
What's pilot?
Dealing with multiple women.
Oh, so you talking about polygamy?
Yeah. Polygamy.
Yeah, I wanna be all the way correct. So, what's your understanding of it?
So when they ask me, how to make it work, I say, find somebody who has knowledge of self, somebody who is willing to grow, and go from there.
Well, I
Some
got a question. I govern my household with power, class, and authority. I govern my household. And what you eat don't make me shit, and what I eat ain't gonna never make you shit. So that's a question that I could never give an answer to because what works for one may not work for some.
That's real.
Not only that, Gates a Muslim, so he's allotted 4 wives, regardless of anything.
No, that's
But
real.
but
That's
one
some
is
real
but
shit.
one is preferred. One is
One is
preferred.
preferred for shisha.
But in
It,
Hey, y'all
Hey,
it's
Islam
hey,
best
crazy,
if
hey,
too,
you
man.
Gates.
it
One
is
of
best
my
if you had
but in
one.
Islam too, it's up to the woman whether there's more wives in the marriage.
Now,
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No, it's
is.
not.
It's up to the
No,
woman's
it's not.
marriage. It's woman's marriage.
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Hey,
It's
Well,
hey,
it's
not.
Mic
up
on
to him.
Gates.
It's yeah.
It's not. But one is preferred if you but knew.
yo,
Well,
Gates, I got a
the
question for
marriage
you,
is a
Gates. I got a question for you. This is Assalamu alaikum's brother Kazim, Nation of
Alaikum
Islam.
assalam.
I see you met the minister one time. I know people be, when they
No,
ask you that
I,
question.
I I met him. I met him. You talking about
Minister
Minister
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan?
Yeah.
I was on an airplane one time and I had met him in passing. I went and greeted him and I told him I was a big fan. But I want to really meet him and sit down with him because he's a very intelligent
Oh, we
man.
can
But I
we,
haven't
we
had that opportunity.
we could definitely set that. I was about to say,
Hey,
what's
beloved,
something
we,
that he
we, we
told you
can
on
make
that
that
plane?
happen, beloved.
Yeah, we can make that happen. That's nothing. But I was saying, what was something that he
Hey,
said to you that
hey,
you remember on
I
that
gotta,
plane?
hey. When you say you can make it happen, you know what I say to that? Prove it.
All
Oh
right.
no, Gates.
No,
Gates,
no,
Gates.
done, no.
No,
Hey, yo,
no, they
done deal. Done
no,
deal.
they gonna make it
Prove
happen.
That's a
it.
done deal. That's a done deal.
That's a done deal, beloved.
Yeah,
This,
I'm
this
calling. I
Pitbull,
call
this
brother.
brother
Yeah,
Gregory X.
yeah. We'll call brother Don right now and set that up. That's nothing. That ain't
Hey,
nothing.
Okay.
salam
Hey, yo,
alaikum,
Gates.
greatest
Hey, yo,
guys.
Gates. I got a
Oh, go
question
ahead.
for you, real quick, player. I got a quick question, man. Hey, how'd you deal with the PTSD coming out of a prison, man? Some of us come out of prison, and we deal with our own demons. How'd you get through with your demons, man?
I started replacing my negative habits with positive habits.
Whoa,
That's
that's
how
heavy.
you do it.
That's facts.
That's
And it,
exactly how
That's
you
heavy.
do
But
it.
it take you really sitting down with yourself because you may have
Mm.
habits that you don't feel like that's of disservice to you. So I had to really sit down and be honest with myself and say, this is not serving me. This is not serving me. I'm gonna replace that with this. And I got another thing I do, like if I'm trying to break a habit, like let's say for instance, if I want to call a girl and I say, you know what? I'm not calling her. I'm not giving her no energy. Every time I want to call, I'm gonna do push-ups. Every time I want to go smoke weed, I'm gonna do push-ups. And I just had trained myself to start replacing those habits with positive habits. Because we are creatures of habit. You might have a habit of calling somebody or putting yourself in a toxic relationship or toxic situations because it's familiar to us. And I had to reanalyze myself like just psychologically because I'm like, hold on. It's like I'm at home in stressful situations. That's not normal. It's not normal for me to always be in stressful, put myself in stressful situations. My body releasing an enzyme called cortisol, and that's not healthy for my body.
Yeah, that's what I'm get Gates. I remember
And that's my. I
remember
want
we
to
was
ask a
talking, right?
spiritual question.
Hold on 1 second, bro. I remember we was talking and you had told me that you was practicing abstinence and you broke that shit down to me about what it was doing for the body as far as rejuvenating.
Look at me though. It gotta be working.
No, that's real shit. But I wanted what you told me. It set with me and it made sense, right? Because it really takes a strong man to be able to
All
do that,
right, you did. All right, before you had a fight, you was doing it.
like a motherfucker. You right?
So, like, if you look at it now, I revert, I relate everything back to before a fight. Like, before I go into a meeting, I want to be the best version of me. Before I walk into this new situation in life, I want to be the best version of me. You know, I want my confidence. I want to exude confidence because I know what I sacrificed to get here. I'm supposed to be in any room I walk in. So, like, you know, the conversation me and you was having that night.
Yeah, yeah. No, we was definitely building, and it made sense because I was able to take some of the things I was doing and reevaluate them and then adjust them, right, and fine tune them. You know, it ain't too often, Gates, but we run into people that we respect and acknowledge what they say. We know, we learn something from a fool how not to be one. But when people start
I,
giving us
I
these,
learned, I learned something too that night. I can't wait to get my contract for my so we can go start our negotiation phase because my people ready right now with these titles.
shit, I didn't already gave you my word, so I can't run from that.
Hey,
I can't
prove
run
it.
from that. That's you know what? This week, sometime this week, we gonna go sit down, and you pull up. We gonna sit down, and I'm gonna let you know where that's at. Then we gonna take it from there. Another thing is one of my favorite youngsters over the last couple years, kind of came through. Your cap, which was Rod Wave. How did that happen?
Uh, from Runch.
Oh, that was a runt situation.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. That quiet mother. Yeah, that's one of
baby,
my favorites, though. I
baby,
love
baby
Rod Wave.
Suge, baby Suge Knight. Fuck.
Oh
Mm-mm-mm.
shit! I never knew Runch put that together. I never
Yeah.
knew that, man. That was the Nah, that's one of my favorite youngsters, man. He
Nah, that's my dude, man. Shout out to Roy Wade. Yeah,
yeah.
that's my dude. He a good dude.
What's happening, guys? This Brock, man. I'm out of Houston, bro. I always ask Wack this question, man. What was his moment that he felt like he made it? You know, being a nigga from the bottom. So I'm gonna ask you the same question. What was that moment that you felt like you made it, my nigga?
I don't know the moment I felt like I made it, but I remember when I got these two guns tattooed on my hands. I got some gun tattoos tattooed on each hand. And when the tattoo artist finished tattooing these guns on my hand, I had just got released from jail. I had went back. They had remained me. They had remained me on a violation. I was supposed to just be going in I think for the piss or something, for the drop. I forgot. I ain't had no dirty urine sample or nothing. So they remained me. So in the time that they remained me, I found out that I was about to have Kaza, my son. I found out that my woman was pregnant with my baby boy. And I found out it was a boy. I already knew in my spirit, I say, this one gonna be a boy. When he told me, I say, man, I'm so happy. And all that, long story short, I came home, I got the guns tattooed on my hands. I knew in that moment I was a superstar.
Like that was the moment that you
I
knew
knew,
like
I
you had
knew in that
crossed
moment,
over.
I knew in that moment, hey, we was gonna be rich forever.
Because I always ask, like, what was the moment niggas shed them thug tears? You know, you just sit back and you look, you like, damn, I really did this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think Wax said, what you said it
Now
was? What it
I
was?
still have now I still have them moments every time I reach a greater level of success. I'm
Yeah.
talking about tears of joy.
Right,
I'm
right,
talking about,
right.
and this my first time. Like Wack will tell you, I don't, and Chuck will tell you too. I don't hang up no plex, but I got another spot. I just had got a new spot, and I just started hanging up all my plex, like from everything I touched that went platinum by the grace of God and God alone. Everything that went platinum. So I still had them moments like, say when I go to the gym and then I pull back up to my crib, I be like, damn, like, alhamdulillah, like I'm blessed.
Like that's it.
Mhm.
I'm blessed.
Hey
Nah,
Hey,
Kevin, I
respect,
want to.
brother. Respect.
hey,
Hey,
Kevin.
hey, salam alaikum,
What's up,
Gates. I
mama?
had a question
Hey
for
Kevin, I
Too.
want
Alaikum
to ask you a
assalam.
question. This Naughty. I just wanted to know, do you, when you're praying for something, do you fast to get close to God?
Say, hold on, say it again.
When you're praying for something, is it true that you fast to get closer to God?
When I'm praying or when I want something,
Uh huh.
when I want something, like it depends on if I need a situation to move quick, I ain't gonna eat nothing.
Right.
However many days it take, I'm not gonna eat. I'm just gonna drink liquids, fluids, and I'm gonna really pray. And I need this to happen quick.
That's what my uncle do. He's a pastor in Puerto Rico, and every time there's something crazy going on, or if
Yeah.
he's like
Puerto
looking
Rico
for,
gangland. Yeah.
ow. So that's what he does. He'll fast. He's like, for 21 days, yo tengo que hacer esto. I gotta do this because
Got through
of
silence.
the people. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that. I also have two questions for you. Do you have like any pre-show rituals that you do? And also, what song was the most difficult one that you've ever written? Like one song that